mental.
Hey yo, they watching us, just like the Fox News binoculars. The cops get the drop on us, they lay in the metropolis, doing all they can to change this world in the eyes for us. It's so preposterous how they always trying to plot on us. Feel like a pogo stick, where they always try and hop on us. Seem like it's Africa, cause it's way too fucking hot for us. Running from the cops every day becomes monotonous. 3 squad cars deep, they don't approach monogamous. All we the popular, they always gotta watch for us. Turn us into snakes, saying that they got a job for us. Supposed to be protected, but never wanna die for us. Changing up the facts, and now these faggots wanna lie on us. They wanna take offense when we fight and they get dropped for us. They wanna take our lives and shoot us when they get shot by us. We don't cooperate, they load and lock in us. Explode and blow shots at us, reload and throw shots at us. Hey yo, there's no escape from the watch for I and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. There's no escape from the watch for I and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. Throw us behind bars, thinking that you got a lock on us. Kill or be killed is a motto we adopt, because inside the belly of the beast, really there ain't no stopping us. Now we caged animals, dogging the very hearts of us. During the daytime, you're making threats that you'll bring home to us. Walk the night shift, your night stick straight scarring us. Lights out, 9:30, block becomes dark to us. Vegetation rights revoke, you trying to make a hard for us. Y'all guards talking shit, hoping that you can start with us. When we make a move, you fuck us up, there's no regard for us. Rockets jumping off, man, you don't break it up, because you know if there's a war, you seals are fucking lost to us. If you had your way, the coroner be poking us. It's written all over your face and how you talk to us. We don't cooperate, you're gonna swarm a flock in us. Get a lot of cops in us and get some more cops. Hey yo, there's no escape from the watch for I and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon shoulder. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. There's no escape from the watch for I and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape.
It's so hard out here on the block, pocket full of rock, ducking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5, where a nigga find it hard to survive. Hard out here on the block, pocket full of rock, ducking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5, where a nigga can't speak is my love.
You seen it there. No escape. Mental to God, you dig? What's up, dog? Nope, no one hit that yet. Not yet, my fault. Welcome, man. What's the deal, dog? What's the deal, bro? I can't hear you. Nope, I can't hear you, Frank. I don't. Maybe chat. Can y'all hear him?
What about right now?
Yep. There we go. Hey, what's up, Mom? Welcome, welcome. What's the deal? Mom's tapping in.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. What's up, dog?
Cool, man. Can't complain.
Same. It's Wednesday, hump day. Hump day.
Ain't nobody worrying about no damn hump day.
We close to the weekend, man. We 2 days to Friday.
Unless we hump in that bag, ain't nobody worrying about no hump day.
We two days to Friday. So I'm just trying to keep that in, you know what I'm saying? Looking forward to that weekend. That's where I'm at with it. How the week going so far on your end? Frank? Oh man, I don't know if he must be muted. Well, anyway, y'all, what's the deal? Wednesday, episode 11. You know, Back at y'all with just the hip hop side, review show side. We cover some interesting topics too.
You
If
can hear
they,
me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. That thing just went straight to mute on me.
See, I used to have the difficulties. Not in transferred to you. It's
Yeah, well,
crazy.
we gonna make it through it.
Okay. Well, I know it. But yeah, man, as I was saying, this is the more the hip hop side. This is more of the TV show movie review side. We also touch on real life topics, like I said. We'll tap into some of them. But this is more of the, you pulling up on the corner. Like I said, we in Philly on Wednesday. So on Wednesdays, we out in Delisandro's getting us a cheesesteak.
Fucking right.
So cheesesteak, got the Bud Ice. For
How
me,
about
at
that,
least.
bro? I about to say I like honey.
Yeah, I mean, I like Heinekens too, but I dabble with the Bud Ice sometimes.
I'm
But
a
yeah.
Heineken person, man.
But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get off into the show, man. Let's go ahead and tell the people what we got and talk about what we got this week. So I guess we can start with the first topic, because I mean it was kind of hot button when he dropped the 10-minute diss about Slim Shady. And I mean, if y'all don't know now, we're talking about the game. We can go ahead and tap into his album review and talk about the album he dropped. A lot of people were kind of apprehensive to it because of the name dropping and Game known to be capping and stuff like that. So he had a diss record. So people just kind of turned off on him at this stage. And I can understand, but for me, the dude still rap. He can rap. He's very exceptional at rapping. So I wasn't immediately standoffed by it. But go ahead, Frank. You go ahead and give your expertise, all your thoughts.
Yo, I can't hear nothing. Here we go again.
For myself, like I said, it was a nice 10-minute freestyle. It was a nice 10 minutes of dissing him through the quality and technique that he did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on, man. I'm gonna reset my joint.
Okay.
I don't think it was like the timing of it wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like bad timing because not too many people really like diss Eminem.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he needed to diss Eminem because it don't really look like he's bitter for the Dr. Dre shit in the Super Bowl.
What's up, Mental? What up?
Can y'all finally hear me now?
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear me the first time. I couldn't hear y'all.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
But nah, man, that's just like my take on it. But as far as the balls,
hold on. Whoa. What we talking about?
The game, the album.
As far as like the balls go, it's Game. Like Game gonna be Game. Game gonna give you Game type balls.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it was like, did I really need a Game Eminem diss right now? No, I didn't. Did I care to get one? No, I didn't. But am I appreciative that we got one? Yes.
Right.
Like I could just say it like that. Like I don't really give a fuck that. Like, what you mad at him for?
Well, apparently he was the Super Bowl, I believe. He didn't get a chance to hit the stage.
That's Dr. Dre. They ain't got shit to deal with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't really think Game is mad at
wasn't even there.
I don't think Game is mad.
Well, that's what the alleged. That's the alleged. It's word on the street. He was mad over the Super Bowl shindig.
Right. Yeah, I definitely know that, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's mad.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I think these guys, you don't always got to diss a motherfucker just because you're mad. Hey, at this point, you know what I'm saying? I might be, I might feel a certain way about the Super Bowl, but I might just feel like proving to Dr. Dre that, you know what I'm saying, you should have had me at the Super Bowl, so now I'm going to go at your guy. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and harmless, couple shots. But my thing
10
is,
minutes?
Yo, but it's a
Nah,
30
though,
track,
dog, this the same nigga who did 100 bars, 200
200
bars,
300,
bars,
300
yeah.
bars in the
300
running.
bars. This is what he do. And, you know, if you're going to try and come at him, you might as well go for 10 minutes. Might not have another shot.
Damn,
But
that's
y'all know I
a
fuck with
lot to
Game.
say. That's a lot to cover too. And
But I was going to say, but we also have to look at it from a standpoint of like, there's 29 other tracks on this album. And I don't really care how long it took to put this all together. Yo, there's mad bars on this album. Like, we don't even really have to talk about the Eminem shit. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
yeah, that's true.
In any
Yeah.
circle. Like, I'm not even talking about the pod. I just mean like outside. Like, dog, there was 29 tracks on there. Who cares about that Eminem disc? But I enjoyed about 8 minutes of it. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't really make it to the end because it was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But it was
Right.
some bars. You know?
Shout out to who listened to the whole 10 minutes, you know, on one listen, you know, at that. Shout out to you, whoever you are.
And like, I got to the 8-minute mark and was like, nah, I don't want to listen to this no more. But then I looked at how much time I listened to it already. I'm like, I might as well just finish the bitch out. Like,
Damn, you did it.
Right.
Let me say this thing.
What's up, babe? Welcome to the corner.
I gotta give props with this dude. If
What
you
up,
want to
Tip?
go at him, that's the way you go at him.
That's what I'm. Exactly. That's how you do
Like
it.
I gotta give props with this dude. If you gonna go at him, that's the way you do it.
But shout out MGK too, though, because MGK came correct.
MGK ain't come like that. Put it to you
He's
like
not supposed to. He not the game, but he
Let me-
came
let me
like
say-
he was supposed to.
Let me say this. Eminem killed MGK in the first 8 bars. He ain't had to do the rest of the song. He gonna have to do a song for Game.
That's facts. That's facts, dog.
He
LGK
gonna have to do a song for Game. Like, he ain't gonna be able to just.
Bro, you think Eminem? I think MGK won that because they only shot at each other 1 for 1. I thought MGK shit was much better.
Hold on, you think he shot at dog? You ain't hear that other album? Because he made a B-side to it.
Who,
When he
Eminem?
did, when he did.
No, I didn't hear it. Yeah, after a certain Eminem, I stopped.
Nah, like his. I want to say like
so.
It was 2 albums back to back. Cannot think of the name of the albums off the top of my head.
Mhm.
Let me look it up just so I can be factual.
Yeah, because I grew up in the Sway and King Tech era with Eminem before Slim Shady, before people knew who he was.
Mhm.
After a couple of albums, you know what I'm saying, he really stopped rapping for me. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean he stopped rapping. I mean he stopped rapping for me. Like, I just
Right.
really wasn't trying to hear that no more. You know what I
Right.
mean? But he's still super nice. But, you know,
Music to be
And we
murdered
went
by.
over it. And we went over it. Like, remember when we was on chat what that was about a week ago, we was talking about it before this. Talking about the get with me spliggity liggity shot spliggity that shit. I was like, it sound good. It sound great. But when you like no music, you just rapping it like you can't split liggity wiggity. What? Whatever, nigga. I guess. Shit.
nah,
Whatever.
that's facts. Hold on, I'm gonna be
Like,
the camera in the
dog.
minutes. That is funny.
But with the game, though, like that is his avenue, you know, back on, you know, to Game, you know, that is his avenue. And, you know, at one point, I thought he was, you know, after his last incident, you know, with the young woman, I thought that was it for him, you know, as far as music goes. So to him come
Right.
back, that's all right, that's good. To see him
Yeah.
have 29 tracks on the album. Great. It's great. Got a diss on there. Yeah, great. All you know what I'm saying? You got all the components for
So I'm glad you
well-balanced album.
mentioned 29 because originally, dog, the album was 31 records. 2 records have been taken off since it came out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, since it came out, 2 records have been removed. One was a Nipsey Hussle joint, and the other was something. And the story behind it was they think it got taken off because, you know, Whack 100 was saying whatever about Nipsey Hussle. You know, even though Game wasn't saying it, you know what I mean? And Game was defending Nip against what it, because, you know, old boy was saying he wasn't a legend and all this shit, Whack 100, whatever. So They was thinking that's why, you know what I mean? Big Sam and shit didn't let them have the record because of Whack, not because of Game, because he know Game is his people, but it's the principle of Whack being Game's manager. You know what I mean? So that was one of the tracks, and then I forget the other one that got taken off for whatever reason, but it started out 31. I had 31. Now I got 29 in my joint. That's crazy. And pause that super hard.
Yeah, man. Out, dog. I'm running back through it now, dog. I had to come back to the song he got with my dog Favi. You know, I like him on. I was like,
that
even
was
see,
nice.
to him attack on some drill. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm kind of got mixed reviews about drill music. I mean, the content itself, I'm not. You know, that's here to there, but that's another topic. I like the cadence. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the cadence and the melody and the flow with it. If you now just imagine if you lyrical with it, like it adds a different element to it. And so I'm a Favi fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Favi fan, so I'm gonna listen to that regardless. But to hear Game on something like that, I was impressed. I was very impressed.
But that goes to like, that's a Game, right? Because if you think about it, all the features he had on the album, he had a lot of different eclectic, even though people don't even use the word eclectic in hip hop, but he had an eclectic group. Like, not every feature was the same. Like, it didn't sound like the nigga that was just featured. And nobody really sounded out of place on this album. You know what I mean? Like, Game always came to the bars no matter what style he did, whether he was mimicking the actual person on the track, like that flow, or if he was coming with his own shit or whatever. He had a little bit of something for everyone. You know what I mean? And I think that's what I appreciate. Even though 29 is a lot to get through in one sitting, you know what I mean? But still, it's something I can keep going back to. You know? And that was by far not the best album of that weekend.
Yeah,
or the last couple of weeks.
To go back to what you just said, like even with all the content on it, you know, you can still, you know, you hear a couple of tracks, you know, week go by, 2 weeks go by, you can come back, double back, listen to some more of it. So it's enough content, you know, but it is like I said, I just ran it back and I'm looking at the, you know, I'm reading the lyrics and John, I'm like, yeah, he was eating on that. He was eating on that bird and checks. Like, I like bird and checks. You know what I'm saying? But that, you know, I am a Favi, so that there's a little bias in me. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, I can admit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Favi fan. Shout out to my dog Favi, fellow Aries.
Hold on.
Aries Nation.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, all right.
Now, we saying that it's too many tracks, but let me ask this question.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a lot.
Watch what I'm about to say. That's according to today's time. Because how many times will a nigga back in the day listen to a whole No Limit album that got like 26, 27 tracks? And they probably longer than some of the tracks that Game had on his album.
That's facts. That was a standard.
To an album like that's an hour and a half, an hour 45 long.
So that was my argument. Just called me, tried to mess up the groove, man. He know we potting. But y'all still hear me? Dang, he messed up my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, so people online was like, yo, listen to this because it's 29, 30 tracks. And I'm like, we grew up in the mixtape era. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this doesn't even make sense.
That's facts. That's true. Because I remember like getting mixtapes, putting it like them K Slays, them DJ Clues. You know, we have like Frank said, even with No Limit, you would have like a ton of content that you can just bang out to. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to. And that was kind of the default. That was the standard for No Limit. That was the standard. Yeah. So, you know, now, you know, because, you know, the attention span has gotten shorter, it's decreased over time. So, you know, a lot of music is like, you know, one verse, shit, 2 minutes max. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna touch back on this subject when we get the Joey Badass album review. But to keep it on game, like I'm glad we talking about both of these albums because both of them present something unique for hip hop, like at this present time that in my opinion, I would say is needed.
That real shit.
Whoa, what's up, dog? What's up?
Pure fucking hip hop.
My dog T Walsh. What's good, bro? Appreciate you pulling up,
What's
dog.
the deal, fam?
Shout out New Jersey in the building. My dog tapped
Jersey.
Jersey. Yeah, man.
You know,
Simplify,
Philly,
brother.
I was always in Jersey.
Simplify, man. Yeah, we was serving together when we was out in Japan, man.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you tapping in, dog.
Y'all know y'all all my sons anyway. I'm a Navy cat, you know what I mean? You know.
Hey, we did jump in, y'all. You know, we got some of that budget money. We got the leftover budget money.
You right. We are the sons to the females. You know, y'all love the females. You look at the elf and the mink, but I'm just saying. Back to the topic.
So you had to take it all far, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he took it up a notch. But yeah,
It's all
man.
good.
So but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like both of these albums presented something that was needed at this time, like for real, like Game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess we could jump over to Joey B, because you know we still talking about music. But
because he didn't even drop in that same week. He dropped a little bit ago, and nobody has really been talking about it. I've been banging that album since it dropped. Like that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been listening to it, and I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm already a fan, so it's not difficult for me to, you know, listen to the music. I'm not gonna lie. Joey puts me in a real New York moment, and so to hear his album, you know, something that he got again, it's like how is it that you were able to keep this New York shit going, but your counterparts and it's nothing, because again, I'm a Favi fan. I'm a Fabio Foreign fan. And Favi, you know, he's more drill. But it's like I often wonder, like, how is Joey able to keep it alive, you know, and not many others, you know, they just seem to dismiss it, or they don't, you know, they just tap into what's hot.
All right, hold on, mental.
I know why.
What you say? Let me say something, because I know you coming from a different space.
Okay, bet.
Peep this shit out. There's two things I just thought about. One, he keep his shit 100% New York, like he keep it down to the core, down to the way he dressed. But it's something that I've been noticing. Look at the shows that he done played in lately.
I was thinking that too. Yep.
The shows he played in lately, it keeps him in that 90s culture.
Yeah.
But
Wu-Tang show by itself.
Right. But technically he's cut from that cloth. Like not too many people in New York still have that cloth.
But I mean not but let me to add on to what Frank is saying, you also got to think of the length of time, right? Fabio brand new, like he wasn't even rapping when Joey was on. Joey been on. People are really now catching up because of the TV shows. But motherfuckers like us know who Capital Steez is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These niggas out here do not know who Capital Steez is. They might hear him say it in the song. They wasn't around. They wasn't outside.
See, now you talking Troy Ave. Look, you going down that lane, because
they don't know who Pro Era is. We're not even gonna talk about Troy.
Because you know that's all in there. Because you know when he did the, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people don't even realize Joey's background. So my answer to what you were asking is, it's because he's been rapping that way since day one, and people have loved him for it. He's never had to conform. If anything, he's only gotten more fans by being himself.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I bet you he probably got a couple drill joints in the tuck, but he don't need to flood a whole album with that. You know what I mean?
Right. It was not necessary.
You know what?
On the radio.
You know what, Mental? You just said something that made me want to say this. I think he need to play a different role. I understand when you talk about his right now, but by you saying it, I realized all the roles he done played, you can say he's still being himself. just
Facts.
criticizing himself.
But that gets you more comfortable with being in front of that camera in that way. You know what I mean?
True.
So for now, keep rocking it. But I feel you don't get pigeonholed. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
show some real shit eventually. But yeah,
Because
nah,
he's
for
still
what
a
he doing right
rapper.
now,
Like
yeah,
regardless,
hell
like
of a rapper. He an MC. We ain't even gonna call him a rapper. That nigga's
Yeah,
an
he's
MC.
an MC.
I
I agree. Yeah, he's an MC.
He
The rapper
definitely-
would be a disservice to that brother for real.
Facts. Yeah, nah, he belongs in them talks, man.
And you know what?
belongs
You're
on the
right.
talks.
He never gets mentioned with Kendrick and the Coles. Like
Nope.
he never
But-
gets talked about.
But
He
he
ever-
gets a respect that if you a real listener and you really listen to real lyrics and real bars, you gonna speak about it. Kendrick and them get talked about in that commercial space, if you really want to be honest.
Oh, facts. Yeah,
Like-
yeah, the top five.
Like everybody could talk about them, but people
Of
who
this
really
era.
dig into that music, that's who's gonna bring his name up.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're on a subject, because we're on the subject of Joey B, it makes me pose a question to you gentlemen. Do you think at the current rate Joey's going at his his current trajectory and his current path, right?
Mhm.
Do you think he could possibly pull a Jada kiss in maybe 5 years? And by Jada kiss, I mean a versus comes back.
Consistency.
No,
Yeah.
a versus comes back or something like that, and he's on the forefront. He's actually on stage where people are tuning in and tapping in and watching, and he's just going off. And then that, like the next day, his streams just boom.
Yeah. And guess what? You know who I like to see him do a verses with? And this might sound like odd as fuck, but it's the honest truth. Wale. Because they both don't get their recognition. So it's like you're gonna tap in and just hear some shit and you're gonna be like, damn, like they really put this out.
Nah, I don't like that.
You don't think
wildin'.
that one? You don't think? I
Nah.
think that one would be. That
That-
one is a nice. That's a
No,
nice.
while they have a lot of rap records.
I'm not saying that.
Talking
Dog,
about
Well,
I
yeah,
live
let
out
me
here.
hear
I
him. Yeah,
know.
let me hear his response.
I know. Like I know what Wale do because I'm a fan of Wale. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I think they both would do ill in the verses. I don't think that verses would match well. I could see Joey do a verses. I could see Wale do a verses, and I could see both of them niggas killing. I just don't think it would present well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because Wale
yeah.
is not. He's
They're
popular,
not in the
but
same realm, even though they're both hip hop to the bone and poets. Like even outside, like if you took away the beats, both of them niggas still nasty off the spoken word. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what? Maybe do a verses off some like different shit. Get bands up there and have bands rocking behind them niggas, but they doing their verses instead of us hearing those. Because Joey Beats is a certain way, Wale Beats is a certain way.
Yeah.
But if you come, he got a band, that shit might rock. Then I'm all in.
I
Hey, when Swizz and Tim get done with this
honestly-
lawsuit, they gotta holler at us for ideas, yo.
Honestly, though, to be real, I think just a little quick hypothetical, to even one up the Wale, I'll raise the Wale, put him up there with J. Cole or Kendrick,
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and
Yeah,
then
this
you'd
is
be
some
able to
better-
see, and then
Mhm.
then people would see. They would be like, "Damn,
I ain't gonna lie.
you having this."
I see that, but I'm gonna be real with you. That top three got favoritism.
But what can you do when somebody's on stage? That's what I'm saying. See, like,
That's-
remember what happened with Jada Kiss? He's on stage, like, and then Joey's from New York. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, on
Honestly,
Cole's a
stage.
hell of a performer, but
Honestly,
yeah, Joey shit
that-
different too.
Let's be real. Let's be 100% real. When you look at the Locks and Dipset, and you look at them individually, who you think have the biggest fan base?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
You got more fans in the building.
Yeah. In New
Like-
York, yeah.
Like he got more fans in the building. So when you look at that, it's like, I don't know, bro. Like that'll.
It would be good to see, even if he does, like, I believe even if he does take a L, it's just the being in the environment and the opportunity of what he could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What it could do for him. Cause like people will be like, oh well, damn, I heard of Joey B. I didn't really I knew he rap. I didn't know he rap like this. You know what I'm saying? And he's like,
Yeah.
actually,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Did we give them $1 million idea?
That's what I said. I said Swizz and Tim need to holler just when they done with this lawsuit. Did you know they in a lawsuit with Triller right now talking about Triller ain't paying niggas and shit?
Oh, and we got it right here on the pod too. 31 minutes,
You know what I'm
22
saying?
seconds. Bam. Clip it.
Yeah, no.
So, yep.
But
They
you know
said
what? I think
we ain't had
they
an idea.
if they did have that versus, I think depending on where you're at, Wale is definitely going to have the female crowd because a lot of niggas don't fuck with Wale for whatever reason. You know, I think niggas be feeling themselves too much and they
Depending
too
on
hard
the
at they
song,
thing.
though.
But overall, niggas don't be fucking with Wale like that. That's why I wasn't mad at him going to MMG because I figured it would give him the street cred that niggas love and whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think people that know Joe, I think Joey has a balanced fan base of men and women, you know what I mean, who really get what he does. So I think depending on where you do it at, you know what I'm saying, it would really go off for the crowd. I just don't think overall a lot of niggas would fuck with Wale just because niggas be uncomfortable with themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, so for some reason,
bang out
Wale
to
rub
some
niggas
drink,
wrong.
but not Wale though.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Wale rub
Weird,
niggas
dog.
wrong. You know what I mean?
Weird, bro.
And it's funny, I used to be one of them niggas too. And then after a while, it was like, yo, the nigga nice. I just don't always like how he spits his bars. Like, the pen is there, but the energy don't always be there. It sounds like the nigga just don't be wanting to do it sometimes. And that throws me off as
Like
an
a
MC
hobby,
myself.
Yeah.
Right, like, nigga, put some energy into it or don't do it at all.
Look, he
You know,
turned into
turn
the
the joint ring
engineer.
off.
He turned into the engineer. Get some damn
Facts.
energy on this track, man. Hey, look, redo it.
Yep.
Redo it.
And that's because I produce too, so I be making that shit for hard niggas. Like, nah, dog, you can do it again. Nah, bro, that wasn't your best. I'm gonna save this, but nah, do that shit again, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, take a couple deep breaths, go do whatever you gotta do, but do that shit again. Because that's what when I'm recording, when I'm in the booth recording, that's what I want the engineer to do to me. So when somebody's like, yo, Mental, can you record me? Like my man Beast, when he's in here with me, well, especially at my old crib, he hasn't been in my new crib yet. But when he's with me, dog, you can do that shit again. Dog, nah, do that, you know what I mean? Yo, right there, take a breath. Yeah,
2 hours later.
But no, you know what?
But
that makes it more efficient.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly
Like,
agree.
Sometimes you got these artists who don't want to be produced, but they just want beat makers around them. When you have producers, that's that's two different niggas.
It's a
Like,
different animal when you in the studio, man. You remember Frank when we first started out, man. It's a different animal when you jump in there. You thinking, oh yeah, I'm just finna go in there, rap it one time, perfect on the spot, good.
Hey man, ever since Jay-Z said 50,000, I get it in one take. That's been my whole mindset, bro. Like, I go in now. Don't get me wrong. I got asthma, so certain songs I do have to punch in shit. But most joints that y'all have heard me do, and most shit that I do is literally one take main vocal, one take ad lib, maybe a triple joint just for some accents. But spending money in the studio early as a youngin, bro, that shit told me be efficient, nigga. You spending money. You know what I mean? You paying by the hour. You don't have time to take an hour per song. No, nigga. In 2 months, we need 60 songs done. And we only going to the studio on the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Message.
Yeah, like, dog, that's really how I used to get busy as a youngin coming up in this shit. Like, no, we lock it in, boom. And after a while, bro, every studio I recorded in, because I was so efficient, I would start getting the studio time for free. Because the other motherfuckers was coming in the studio, getting high, getting drunk, and wasting their studio time.
Taking pictures.
And that's like, you know what it is, though, Mental? Sometimes niggas don't respect the engineer. Niggas feel like since I pay you, you just a worker. Like, nah, nigga. Like, without me, your shit won't sound right, nigga. I can make your shit sound good. I can make your shit sound crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You remember when when he first got Cool Edit Pro, bro. That was the first program we started out on, dog. We didn't know what we were doing. Oh, you know how to mix? Well, I guess somewhat mix. Make it sound decent. And from that point on, it's just constantly studying, practicing repetition, reading, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Learning, just actually learning, getting some real programs, the real equipment, learning what this knob does, what this filter, what this preset, what this compressor, with this reverb, and all that stuff. So
Facts.
now, well, we know the world's gonna see. The world gonna see.
Facts. They
So
gonna hear this shit.
yeah, I mean, if for those that's been tuning in, you know what I'm saying, those that's been tuning in, they already know. Like, what's up, Chris, man? Shout out, man. Look, hold up. Shout out to my dog, GYE. That dude right there, chaotic. Matter of
Peace,
fact,
bro. Peace.
yeah. Okay, we gonna link up. 7 Ward from the city can rap his ass off.
Hey man, send some music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we need to do. We need to start
Can
getting people
rap.
to send some music in.
So
Because if we get them to
look,
send music in and we play it on the show, they'll start bringing their people to the pod. Like, yo, my shit about to get played.
yeah, man. Look, chaotic dog. Mentals. Let me see. Do we have something in the chat? Matter of fact, mental. I'm gonna put his Instagram in the chat. Chaotic. Go ahead and send him some. And I'm gonna put Frank's in there too. Go ahead and send him something. Cause dude, he can rap, bro.
Bet. I got beats. Frank got beats.
And let me know if I got that. Is this correct? That's your
Yep. Mental
All right.
E sick.
Well, there you go, chaotic. Go ahead and send some music to that's his IG. And let me give you Frank's because they both, make beats. He made beats too, and he rap, dog. But like, dude good,
We
bro.
get
I
busy.
can't. I won't even stunt.
Yeah,
I appreciate
send me
you
something
pulling
and I'll
up
send
too,
you
bro.
my email. Yeah,
I
send me the joint.
appreciate you pulling
And I'll
up.
send you my email. We get busy.
And that's Frank's. That's Frank IG. Chaotic. So you can just hit them up on the IG, and we can take it from there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Definitely
man.
appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you tapping in.
Fuck with these topics, man. Type up in there. Let us know your thoughts on what we talking about and shit.
Yeah.
Let's
But,
talk about it. And next
since
time, bring
we-
a friend.
Right. That too. Yeah, please. Yeah, bring a homie, bring a partner.
Yeah, let's get this shit rocking. It's about to be a community for all of us.
Okay, so you finna check it out right now for sure. Well, since we we still on the subject of Joey B, we can go ahead to the next one.
Oh, hold on, real
next-
quick
go
before
ahead.
we get off of that. I do want even you two, and everybody listening. I personally think Joey Badass's best album is All American Badass.
I thought you was about to say before the remember how you spelled the B photo, but it was badass.
Oh yeah. No, that shit was crazy.
That one was nice.
But All American Badass, to me personally, because just like we said, we think he should be in those talks with the Kendricks, the Coles and shit. That album will let people know he should be in those talks. Because Cole has a fine way of riding the ignorant, intelligent line, right? He give you all that pro-black, all that intelligent, I went to school shit. But then I make a song literally talking about bitches, like in using the word bitches, right?
Yep.
But it's still steeped in street shit. It's just kind of intellectual ignorance. Kendrick, people look at Kendrick as like the wholesome rapper that's from a crazy city, Good Kid, Mad City, right? And he tells street tales in a certain way. Joey does all of that shit that I just named in both of those artists, but he does it so New York that it gets overshadowed, or people just kind of write him off. You know what I'm saying? It's still being underground when, that's kind of like the basis of it, but it's not. And like, how long is the underground going to be the underground before motherfuckers recognize that the underground been over the ground for how fucking long?
The underground is anything that's not
poppy.
Yeah, anything that's not popular is the underground. So that's why I'm like, we gotta stop.
Corny.
We gotta stop that uniform checklist. Like, everybody shouldn't have to have a drill cadence for it to be considered hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it also, shouldn't determine the type of artist that you would accept that song. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to Game. People wouldn't listen to Game, but I won't name, I ain't gonna, for the sake of the pod and stuff like that, our business and John, I won't go too far with the artist, but it's like, how would you not listen to Game? Like somebody that can really rap. I mean, yeah,
Really
you may
rap.
not want to hear the beef and all that, but y'all know where I'm going, but yeah.
Yeah,
Niggas
Nah,
want to
cats
listen
will
to
bring
bullshit all day.
they'll bring up all excuses why they won't listen to Game. He dropped so many names, he this, he that. But I'm like, but you listen to this other bullshit that they not saying anything, right? And even if they are, and I love all the gangster shit, but even if they are, they saying some bullshit. Like if we really want to talk about it,
Because
Nigga,
they like to
Game
hear
don't-
that shit.
right? The
It's
nigga Game don't
same.
always be on gangbanging shit. Like he could really rap when he want to. You know what I'm saying? And he
It's-
do it on all the albums. The albums
Mhm.
crazy hard.
It's not even the fact though, Frank, that that's what they want to hear. Is you got to look at it like this. Nobody wants to be the outcast. Like imagine you go into a circle, you're in school, like imagine being in grade school in 2022. So you walking in class or whatever, you on the courtyard, you're a senior, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's jamming NBA Youngboy. Everybody's who you ain't trying to be the one coming in there with no, yo man, you check out this Joey B. That's a record scratch moment. So it's not the fact that that's what they want to hear. It's like, nah, bro. If I want to have something to talk about in the convo, if I want to be accepted in these circles, I gotta know this music that's in. I gotta listen to what's in, and I can't bring in anything that's not what you know what I'm saying, was popular. Don't have no TikTok views, don't have no IG views, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it's probably, well, I'll say it's a combination. It's a combination of wanting to hear it a little bit, but more so peer pressure, because it's like you ain't trying to be the one in the circle with the what is that? And then they're like, oh man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. You don't want them. You don't want to be that person.
Now, imagine me being from where I'm from, East Coast heavy. All we listen to is East Coast everything. I go to the military through, whatever circumstances to get there. And now I get put on to all the crazy South. Like, we all, you know what I'm saying? All our phone conversations, y'all know how I give it up for the South. I come back home on the little visits and shit, vacations. I'm bringing South shit. I'm bringing Twister. I'm bringing psychodrama. My niggas back home is looking at me like, bro, what the fuck are you playing right now? Like, niggas laughing me out the car, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to argue with niggas like, yo, you gotta hear this shit. This is the craziest shit we never knew existed. You know, bro, it was so hard to put people on to what they weren't used to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, damn, bro, you don't even want to give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. My bad.
Well, shit, y'all check out that Joey Badass album, man. It's on
Please
Apple
do.
Music. That new Game, just give it a spin. Just
Called
give it a spin.
2000. What was game shit called?
2000 and
Drillmatic.
Drillmatic, yeah. Heart versus the Mind.
And last thing about Game, because we really got off Game, but how come Game hyped it? So I got two complaints. We really didn't need the Eminem joint, but he was spitting on it. And the other complaint is, how come he said every track was produced by Hit Boy? And it wasn't.
Just to probably be saying some shit.
Unless he had a Hit Boy album, because Hit Boy did at least 7 to 8, I think. So I was thinking, did he have a Hit Boy album, and then like contractually he decided to just throw a whole bunch of other shit on to maybe get out of something? Because he has been hitting at the fact that
produce it.
Well, remember, he has been hitting at the fact also he wants, I think, to kind of retire out of like rapping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody got mad static in the background. What the hell was that? Y'all hear that? But yeah, so it was just, he kept saying me and Hit Boy, me and Hit Boy, me and Hit Boy. But then when you read the liner notes and the credits, it's not Hit Boy on all the tracks. You know what I'm saying?
There you go with the, he famous for, a lot of cap.
Embellishing.
Yeah, a lot of cap. So
we
that
call it embellishing, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was the embellishing moment. That was the embellishing moment.
But I look for the producer credits.
Now we get so again, off of the Joey, off the games, y'all go check out those. But But we still talking about Joey. Now we tapping into his acting side now. The I
Oh,
don't
hold
know.
up. We done with music?
Yeah, we on the Raising
Nah,
Cain.
nah.
What happened with the music?
Nah. We missed the whole album. Y'all know where I'm from. Frank, what is Zig doing right now?
What did I miss?
Bro, you know where I'm from.
My fault. I know what you're talking about. Let me I'm about don't even say nothing.
And look, and Joey is on that album.
I got it. I'm in the wrong section.
Body that
Only reason why I was saying that though, but the only reason why I was gonna talk about the Kanan is because Joey was in it. So we can go back to the music. I know what you're talking about.
Because we can still transition because Joey's on that album. So
yeah,
we
that's
can
true.
bring
So
it
yeah,
right back.
Let me bring that.
Yes. Please type it up real quick. I don't even want to say nothing to the people. Oh man.
Look, I already know.
And it's dope too. If you in the bars and ill beats, it's dope. And if you know what this brother does and what his band does, what he himself and Questlove means to Philly, man.
And notice we didn't even need a name when you said, "Oh," I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, that's why I just had to tell you, you know where I'm from.
I know
bro,
my bad. I'm a hold that L. That was on me.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't liked. Well, I have liked, but have not loved his Black. We talking about Black Thought, everybody.
Black
from the
Thought.
Roots, from Philadelphia. I have not liked his past solo endeavors. Well, I have not loved his past solo endeavors. I've liked them. I love this one. Because this one showcases what he really does. You know what I mean? And for the most part, I always think the Roots give him the best beats for what he does. And, he's been with some top-notch producers on solo joints, man, but sometimes it just doesn't ring off the way a Black Thought solo project should. This one does. This one is great. The features are great. From MF Doom to Joey Badass. You know what I'm saying?
That was dope even having MF on it. Rest in peace, MF Doom.
Rest in peace, MF Doom. One of the illest ever. But for that shit to drop the way it dropped and the sound the way it sounded, it reminded me of the Black Star, the newest one. It ain't mixed the greatest, and that was my real critique at the beginning. But the more I listen to it, who cares, yo? The beats is dope, the rhymes is dope.
The sound.
Exactly. Right.
Like that's the movie here right now. Like music sounding different. Like niggas just drop this shit. Like it's not about the mix, it's about the feel and what I'm saying and what I'm doing. We ain't worrying about nothing.
Depending on who it is.
That's true.
Let me ask you this question. Not to go off subject. Did you hear West Side Gun last project?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
West Side. Yes.
None of that was mixed and mastered.
That's why I said it depends on who.
They just dropped it.
Nigga, did y'all hear the West Side and Joey Badass off the Joey Badass album? Tie all three of these albums back in. That song was fucking bananas. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Off the lot, yo.
That's why I say it's depending on who you listen to, dog. Because remember when Jay Electronica dropped, that wasn't mixed. He got. Well, I know why he got flamed because he didn't drop an album.
Reasons.
Yeah,
he got flamed because it was a half an album,
and it wasn't all the way mixed.
And honestly, I feel like the assist from Hove, I feel like that was just songs that they been had done.
Oh, it
and they just put it under his name. Just to say that we're gonna give y'all something, we're just gonna put it under his name.
Now, we gonna get back to the Black Thought, just real quick because I'm not letting that Black Thought go. But do y'all think that shit hurt him or helped him having Hove on it? It was almost like Cuban Links, Raekwon and Ghost. You know what I'm saying?
It hurt. It hurt because
I think so.
Because people were anticipating this album for over a decade.
Yep, and you slided us on some verses.
Yeah, and that was a big letdown. I mean, well, not for me because I'm a J
Same.
me and Jay Electronica
Yes, I love
fans.
the
So
album. Right.
yeah, I'm cool with it, but I could see how the casual listener
Right.
be like, "Yo, wait, I heard of that name before, but he ain't. This is what he, yeah."
But what Frank always say, the level 4 thinkers, that's the type of shit, you know what I'm saying, that Jay Elect be on. So when people were complaining, I understood the complaints, but at the same time, it was almost like, first of all, what type of album, even if Ho wasn't on here, what type of album were y'all expecting?
I just downloaded this album again, dog. Like last night. What we talking about?
Oh, okay.
Cause it's a good album. Like I don't know what I don't like honestly. Like on some serious shit. It's like I feel like
I'm gonna transition us back into Black Thought in 1 second.
I feel like it was an experiment that Hov and Jay Electronica was doing, and they just dropped it under his name and Hov didn't have his name attached to it. So
No,
it's
I think it was an experiment they did 2 years prior.
Nah, man, listen to a certain song. What's that song? I got numbers in my phone that'll never ring again. Cause like just the way that beat is and the way it was different. It was a different body of work all the way over. 100%.
It was. Now the transition back into Black Thought, real quick. Can you imagine if Black Thought and Jay Electronica did the joint?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if people would be ready for the density of the
So
rhymes.
I would say that would be a small club type versus, but it would be for core fans. So it'll be like, I don't think it'll do the numbers it's supposed to do.
Oh, no. Not versus Swizz and Tim. I mean, if they was on the song trading verses.
Oh,
A collab of that magnitude, bro, the internet would, the hip hop itself,
the real,
would have to like give a 2-week grace period before you drop anything.
Yep. Like, they get the right producer, it's a rap for niggas that really rap.
Notice I didn't even say that about Jay, and I'm a fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being realistic. You put Black Thought and Jay Electronica, even with what we've heard with Jay Electronica with the collaboration album with Hov, the genre has to take a 14-day sabbatical, bro. You can't drop nothing for 14 days because you got to digest every word and syllable that's gonna be on the album.
Facts. Now back to words and syllables. Yo, we know what Black Thought do. And what he did on this album. And like, now, first of all, the shit kind of, I mean, he made mention of it, you know what I'm saying, in passing. And I kind of suspected it was going to drop, but I really didn't know when it was going to drop. You know what I'm saying? So when I hit the title that night, I'm like, oh shit, it actually dropped. And then I looked at the features, right? Because I knew who was producing, I knew who was producing, but I looked at the features and I said, oh, okay, he really trying to show that he could rap. So the nigga, like, yo, he had Raekwon, he had Russ. I love Russ. He had Joey Badass. He had ASAP Rocky. He had Run the Jewels, Conway, and MF Doom, bro. And the songs didn't sound feature heavy. Like the shit that people was on, it was majority Black Thought. And then the feature verse, like it might go Black Thought, feature verse, Black Thought again, or something like that. Like the way everything was structured, the way everybody killed their bars. I never knew that I needed a Conway the Machine and Black Thought song, but I did. Like, and that, like, you know, when you just hear an album and you like, yo, I didn't really think that I needed this. Like, who the fuck thought Black Thought and Russ on the same track with Joey Badass? That shit is crazy. And it really shows you people love Black Thought, my nigga. Russ don't fuck with people like that. He's so independent. He don't even let niggas, yo, he's only really let DJ Premier do some shit, like as far as like crafting the music, mixing and mastering. And then he handpicks who he really wants to work with. So the fact that somehow, I don't know who reached out to who, and I don't really care. But the fact that Black Thought and Russ even linked up is just bananas. And that and this speaks more to Russ really, because Thought is that nigga. Thought know music. But Russ really be tapped in. And I hate when motherfuckers put Russ like in the white rapper category. We gotta get rid of that shit. If niggas dope. Like, I don't even consider Eminem the white rapper. Who gives a fuck?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, that nigga
dope.
fucking Russ bodied that verse with Black Thought.
Dog, Russ bodies everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky killed that joint. Run the Jewels killed, like, you got Black Thought, ASAP Rocky,
Man,
and Run the
that's
Jewels
my
on the same
group
track.
right there. That's my
Facts.
group. I love
Facts,
Run the Jewels,
facts.
dog. I love Run the
Facts.
Jewels, bro. They
Now, are you hip to LP and Def Jux as the company? Like, outside of Run the Jewels? Because nigga, LP is a fucking legend. He had a company called Def Jux. That was the label. Some of the illest underground shit. Yo, his group, Company Flow, nigga. That's your homework for this week. I'm giving y'all homework every week, yo. Zig, look up LP discography, look up his Wikipedia, nigga. Do your homework and yo.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find a ton that I'm gonna like.
You hear what he's doing with Killer Mike. And if you know Killer Mike, Run the Jewels, I would say is 60% LP's brain and 40% Mike's brain, even though it could go either way. But the sound of Run the Jewels is LP. And that's because Mike is that nigga and he know real shit. So when you hear Run the Jewels, that's LP's whole background. Them crazy, twisted, warped ass beats, bro. Go do the Def Jux, DEFJUX, illest label ever, underground wise. Company Flow was his group.
Okay.
Oh my God, nigga. But to have all of them on the track, Run the Jewels, ASAP Rocky, and Black Thought. You know what I'm saying? Russ, Joey Badass, Black Thought. Raekwon, Black Thought. Conway, Black Thought, MF Doom, Black Thought, and then still get 6-7 solos, bro. Danger Mouse.
There's some nice hip hop. There's been some nice hip hop that's been out.
And y'all know
that's
who
coming
Danger
out.
Mouse is.
That one, dude. I came from. That was a nice.
You came from what?
That was a nice.
But you know who Danger Mouse is, though, right?
Okay, right, man. It's a nigga who made the grab.
Facts. And Nars Barkley. That's him and CeeLo Green.
Yeah, that nigga
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And outside of, he produced Crazy and a gang of other shit. And outside of all of that, like Danger Mouse is that nigga in all circles of music.
It's a lot of people out there who don't know what Danger Mouse is, so that's why I say it's something noticeable about.
Yeah, Nars Barkley. White people, black people, Asian, Indian, everybody love Nars Barkley, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, Black Thought, bro. And that's why I say Game's album wasn't even the best in the last couple of weeks, because I still think Joey and Black Thought got better joints. But Game shit is right there with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still in my rotation. I'm rotating all three of them.
Yeah, that's what I got right now too. And I still been jamming who was that I had? It came out a while ago, but I still jam it because me, it take me a minute to like dive in all the albums. I found myself running that 5 back, but I'm
I have not heard that album.
Yeah, 5. Matter of fact, he got one on the radio. Well, he had one. It was the one he had got the Beyonce sample, and she had made him change it up or whatever. So he had to change the whole song before she would clear it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she had heard the lyrics he had at first because she didn't like the way what he had at first.
Bro, you hear what Beyonce be saying on these songs, nigga? All right, anyway. We're not going to have the Beehive killing us, bro.
Yeah,
shout out Beyonce.
We'll touch on that offline, man. Yeah, we'll touch on that
shout out
offline.
Beyonce, yo.
But, yeah, man, we talk about Kanan now, man. We can go on to Kanan.
Yeah. So, Joey Badass, Kanan.
Everybody knows season 2, episode 1.
Watch that more than me.
Everybody knows season 2, episode 1 and hit. It's back. It was a good welcome back episode.
Yes, sir.
I'm still gonna say it. Kanan's mama ain't shit. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna continue to say it, and I'm gonna stand on it. I'll double down, triple down. His
How you gonna
mama
say
ain't
man, mama
shit,
ain't shit?
and I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, let's
Anybody
look.
who's seen Power, y'all know, and it came out last week, so we didn't have enough time to watch and stuff like that, so we can go over the episode. You piece your son up to shoot a cop who ends up being his dad that you told him wasn't his dad. Then you send him away to Virginia for 3 months with the current dude that you're dating. Then when he comes back, your current dude tell you your son ain't really, in so many words, he indirectly tells her, hey man, your son's not really into this. And then you ask your son what's wrong, and he tells you he's not really into this. And your response is like to flip it and say you doing this for him. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
The one part of it that had me fucked up too. I'm like, yo, like how you don't recognize this shit, and like Debbie, that part of that fucking toxic ass women right there. The ones who want to be so independent and single and shit, always want to have control. It's more like you losing the control with in front of your eyes on some different shit. Like we all know the end of the story because we seen Power the first one. We all know who Kanan is, so we seen the beginning of it. But to say that this is what his mother, now mind you, his mother did her best to keep him away from him. He wanted in. Just being at the role that she playing, she ain't sugarcoating shit. She really giving them 100% of what it is. She ain't sugarcoating nothing. So it's like, it's hard to say whether she's right or wrong. But as a mother, I don't see that. Me personally, I don't see that's the best thing to do.
Agreed. And like they're just constantly lying to the dude, man. Tell him who his father is. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him know who his father is. Give him that opportunity. Because he thinking that he's the son of a drug lord. And we all know that's not the case. But just tell the truth, man. Just tell the truth. She is just toxic. And I honestly believe I was telling the wife this when we were watching it. I honestly think he gonna be the one that ended up killing his mom. Because if you look at Power, it's been a show that's been like, the son or the child killing the parent, except that one time when Kanan killed his son, in Power. But I think that's what's gonna ultimately end up happening. Like he gonna learn how toxic and all them lies, and he gonna start unpacking stuff, and it's gonna be over for her. It's gonna be a downfall. I could be wrong, but
Nah, I could definitely see that, but I could also see someone taking her out on some street shit. It just to be that it'll be from the assistance of him.
unique, Joey B.
I don't think it'll be unique. I think it'll be someone else, but I know that it'll be from the assistance of him.
It might be. It could be his uncle. Could be Marvin. Shoot, ain't no telling. But yeah, that's true. He is scared of her. He's scared of her. You're absolutely
and
right.
He's scared of her to a point to where he wouldn't do that.
Yeah. So this next we gonna see what's up with episode 2. Yeah.
Those.
Yeah, she is making a lot of enemies. She's Joey Badass. That would be Unique. That's his character. Unique. You know, got him framed, set up. He's getting out of jail. Um, his right hand man. She's about to try to get him to work for her. That's not a. I don't think that's a smart move.
I don't know this.
Yeah, she's not making a lot of smart moves, but only time will tell. It's real good TV though, real good TV. So I appreciate that. Give us something to watch.
Yes, sir.
We can also talk about Cobra Kai too. That's coming back September 9th. We can start and get on that. Know y'all be on that Cobra Kai.
Oh, that's hard. I
Cobra
ain't
Kai
know
is at
that.
work.
Hey, yo, let me say this about this show. I appreciate this shit so much. Because the perspective that you view from Johnny to realize, like, yo, I ain't do nothing wrong, but protect myself. It's all about the perspective that you view shit from. Because for how long have we viewed Johnny as being a bad person?
Forever. Since what? Karate Kid. Since 80.
Man, that's facts, my nigga.
85.
That's facts.
And then you get the perspective of like, nah, this new nigga came to my school, trying to hit on my fucking girl, trying to take all the shine away from me. Now, at the end of the day, true, you can say I'm jealous, but at the end of the day,
Yo,
nah,
peace,
nigga,
Chris,
I done built
peace.
this rep. Like, nigga, I done built this shit up. Ain't no way I'm about to let you just come over here and try to take my shine, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Well, babe, you know I watch Better Call Saul.
Boy, I said technically he ain't never do nothing wrong in the first place, though.
No, he didn't. Just protecting his girl or trying to keep his girl.
Right, Mr. Miyagi jumped in and fucked them up.
Well, he taught Daniel karate and the Crane Kid. Yeah,
Nah, nigga, the first time he interact with him, Mr. Miyagi put
yeah.
that nigga in the arm lock.
Oh yeah, when they had the Halloween skeleton costume.
Yeah,
Nigga, Mr. Miyagi was about that life, bro.
Mhm. Yeah, we watch Better Call. You know, we watch Better Call. So I don't know about the rest of the corner. I don't think they checking it out.
I'm about to get into it. Like,
Bro, I never even watched
let me say
Breaking
this.
Bad.
It's
I
over.
watched
I'm
the first
sad.
season. I watched the first season of it, and I never really got back into it. So it's like I gotta just go back over and watch the first season.
Yeah, I'm sad too, babe. It's over. We found out what happened to Walter White. We found out what happened to his partner, and we found out what happened to the lawyer.
What happened to the lawyer?
Oh, I'll spoil it for you. I mean, where he ended up.
I got.
All right, well, I'll tell you. You got 6 seasons.
That shit.
You got 6 seasons, but I would recommend, like I was telling Mentor, I would recommend watching all of Breaking Bad because that's how you're gonna be able to get everything. You're gonna know all the characters and stuff. Then right after that, watch El Camino, and then right after that, you can start Saul from season 4 to 6, and you be all caught up. But what ended up happening was Saul, the lawyer, he ended up going to Nebraska working at a Cinnabon, and he befriended this old lady in the neighborhood because he had to change his identity because he was the lawyer for Walter White for all of the meth and stuff that they was doing.
Okay.
And so he's on the run, and they had a buddy that could change identities like and stuff. So he ended up going to Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska, and he was working at a Cinnabon in the mall on some chill, like just on some chill. And he's at work, and he's on break, he's on lunch. And a guy just approaches him. He's like, "Hey man, I know you." And he was like, "Man, you the dude from the lawyer from New Mexico, Better Call Saul." And so he's like, "Damn, my cover's blown now." You know what I'm saying? I'm in Nebraska, like my cover's blown. So he ends up befriending this old lady in the neighborhood, which happens to be the guy who busted him in the mall, his mom. So the mama, he bought the mama a computer. Like he bought her a computer on some shit, like so she could watch cat videos on YouTube and shit. And she ends up looking up him, and she finds him on the YouTube video. So he go over there by the house because her son got locked up. So he ended up going by the house like, well, yeah, let's go bail him out or whatever. And she's like, no, you could just go up there and bail him out. I don't want to take all day, because by this time she know who he is. So he look at the laptop and he see, damn, she blown my cover. So she got the little heart monitor life alert thing. And she phones it in, and it's like, she's like, go, you know, what's going on? She said, yeah, they got a wanted man in my neighborhood, my house, and his name's Saul Goodman. So he ended up getting busted in a trash can, dog. He talked his way all the way down from life plus 190 years to 7 years, bro. 7 years.
White privilege.
Then, oh wait, here's the kicker. Nigga went to court, start telling the truth, fessing up everything. Boy did. Got 86 years.
Yo,
What's up,
so,
dog?
hold up.
What's up,
He
yo?
went
What's up,
from
Gary?
life and the gang of shit down to 7 to 86.
Because he got down to 7 because he made it seem like he was scared of Walter White with all the, you know what I'm saying, the drug dealing and the cartel and all that. So he was only doing it to fear for his life. And so they was like, well, yeah, we could see that being true. So we'll give you 7 years. And then he was like, you know what? That's still me running away from who I am. So I'm going to just go ahead and tell the truth. Like, he just got in court and spilled the beans, bro. He didn't care at that point. He was like, because he looking at it like, if I could talk y'all down to 7 years, bro, the justice system is a joke. But he was like, man, I'm going to just go ahead and tell the truth. So he got 86. He took it like a G.
Damn. That, look, we gave respect to Bobby Shmurda. He got 86 years.
Took 86 years, bro, on the chin.
Now, when him telling the truth, he was snitching?
No, because everybody who he was saying, everybody that was talking about was dead.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right,
everybody was talking about was gone.
Well, look, these dumbass young dudes today would think that's still snitching, but, you know, different topic.
Yeah, right. Right. Shit, if you gone, I mean, what they gonna charge you with?
Yeah, facts. Yep.
Yeah, so it was sad, bro. Like, you know, Monday, that was the last episode, man. It's over, man. So
it's never coming back?
yeah, that's it, man. I mean, it's been out since 2008 because Breaking Bad started in 2008 and it ended in 2013, and then El Camino came out 2019.
So what season of Better Call Saul was this? 2?
This was the last 6 because Better Call Saul came out in 2015.
Damn, they had that many already?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize they had that many Better Call Sauls.
Yeah, man, it's good TV, man. It was real good. Like I said, it's over. So yeah,
that's a good
wrapped
run.
it up. Yeah,
I bet you they didn't even think about having Better Call Saul when they first started out with the Breaking Bad.
Yep, it was a throwaway line. Remember, I told you that's how they got it. Was
yeah,
throwaway
you
line.
did say that the other night. Yeah,
They took a throwaway line. Was like, oh, we're about to make a show.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yo, we gotta get in, man. Yeah, we gotta. You know what I'm saying? I can see us doing this entertainment shit for real, not just music.
It's pretty neat, man. So yeah, I'm a little heartbroken too, because it's like, dang, I felt like it was real life, even though it wasn't, and even though it was bad, I was just like, dang, bro, it's crazy. Like, Walt gone. I almost want them to catch up on it on Walter, on Heisenberg homeboy, because he went to Alaska. Shit, they still should be looking for him. make another movie. Shit, I won't see it again.
Bro, I always want the quote unquote villain to win in all the movies, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it was good.
Except like, you know, my comic book nerd shit, but everything else when it comes to like robbery, drugs, all that, like, yeah, nigga, go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, man, get up out of there, bro. Here they come. Like, I'm one of them.
Yeah, man, everything good, Gary, man. Hope all is well on your end too, brother. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Yeah, man, but it's so like, yeah, I kind of probably gonna go start back watching it.
Hold
again,
up, man. Where Gary from, yo?
Oh, from New Orleans.
I of course with the Woods Ham.
Yeah, New Orleans.
That's why I asked it. Just like I said, yo, where Gary from, yo?
Yeah,
fucking around with y'all niggas, you know, I know the lingo. That's what's up, man.
I mean, we can get on this last one. You on Idris Elba, who was just talking about it.
Oh, he got an ill joint coming out too, B.
And that's the movie. That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, that's the one.
That's the one. Yeah,
Hey, like I
bro.
said, old girl got to work harder. But go ahead, tell her what we talking about. She got to work harder because that shit
So
look ill.
yeah, she applied to be in a role in the new movie that's coming out, Beast. Apparently, they didn't think she fit the mold, so she didn't get the part. She was gonna be playing his daughter. Um, he didn't go to bat for her, and she been ghosting him ever
Now
since.
here's the thing. Now, what does she really mean by he didn't go to bed? Was he supposed to kick the door off the hinges and demand that she get the part?
I mean, he can pull a, hey, if you don't hire me, if you don't hire her, then I'm not doing it.
Okay, but all right, and I feel you because as a parent, you know how I give it up for my kids. I'm
hmm
bending over backwards. I'm laying my life on the line. I'm shooting a fair one. I'm shooting a gun, like whatever needs to be done. But how old is old girl? And also, at what point does the parent have to stop stepping in because you're supposed to be an adult now? I understand putting in the good word, but also putting in that good word could also get that person scrutinized in this area. Oh, she only got that part because of her pops.
Yeah.
Oh, she really can't act, but Idris gonna put the pressure on you. Does she
Mhm.
want that? You know what I'm saying? Does she want that stigma? Or does she want that, yo, I work for this? Like, my pops is my pops, but I got this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could, and I see both sides, honestly, bro. Everything you said, I can understand. I can understand because,
If she
at
was a
what,
dude, we'd say
excuse me.
that. If she was a guy, or if she was Idris's son, we'd be like, yo, that little nigga can work harder. Like, what he doing? Hustle, nigga.
I would still, let me try to see what I want to say because I agree.
What if she sucked, bro?
And
And like he didn't want to, like that's his way of like sparing her the embarrassment.
that's true, but I mean at the okay, because here's the talking point. I'll go down. Okay, what we've seen nepotism, right? Most of us say it's a bad thing. Most of us don't agree with it, but most of the times we're saying that because we're not benefiting from said nepotism.
True.
But in this case, it's like, just a one favor. Even because I've seen movies where the actor and actresses are horrible, and I'm like, okay, well, you still have them in there, like you still did it. So
That's true.
it's like, well, damn, bro, like you don't want. We already, we behind the curve, that, So
Right.
as we're trying to make our way up, it's like, damn, dude, you couldn't just say, you know what, bro. My if I'm not, my daughter ain't on, I'm not on. I guess I just had to count this one out, man. And yeah, she may suck, but how many times you see people like, man, we didn't see it, bro. We don't have to go down the hole. You seen people that get in positions or get jobs that they're not qualified for, and you have to literally sit and watch the failure and lie in real time.
No, that's true.
So it's like, hey, man, shit, it's a movie, yo. Give her a shot.
No, I agree. But then again, so looking at that trailer, like I said, that shit like it's gonna be ill, right? So it's one thing when you have a B movie where most of the actors and actresses kind of suck, but it's a B movie, so you know what you getting. Like it's almost like how about Shorty starts out on a Sci-Fi channel? Let her get in Sharknado 10. She might be ill as shit in Sharknado. And nigga, you know me, and I only brought up Sharknado because you know how I get. I'm a nerd for real. Like I'm me, but I love B-rated movies. I love all that wild shit. You know what I'm saying? So Sharknado series is my joint. I love
Shark coming out the
acting,
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Fat, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got a baseball bat hitting a shark flying out of midair. Like, come on, bro. But it'd be so entertaining that let her start out on that type shit. Because like I said, this movie looked like it's gonna be serious, and you needed to have certain elements in it. So
That's
if she
true.
fucks it up, that's really going to hurt her more than her not getting this role and then going to body some sci-fi shit or some A&E shit or whatever she needs to do. Why? Like, don't spite your tongue. What's that fucking phrase?
Cut your nose to spite your face. Yeah.
Cut your nose despite your face. Like, don't do that. Now, of course, yeah, she just doing a little, I'm mad at my father shit, I'm a girl, or I'm just a kid, period. You know, his kid, period. But really, think about what it is. This is a hard lesson. Because if your father wasn't here, they might have treated you a certain way.
Right.
Wow, you still not getting that part. You know what I mean? But they probably let you down a little easy, hyped you up a little bit. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You'll be all right, but, you know, maybe this not the one. Like, you know, they just ain't go there and cut a nose off like we know Hollywood does.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But still, he could get you some other shit where he know, all right, if she gets this role, she gonna body it, and then people will really know she can act. But if she starts off her first joint with her pops, it look a certain way.
Yeah, and it could mess him up too, because it's like, well, dang, bro, the only reason why we hired her is because you kind of gave us an ultimatum, and then it still didn't work out. Yeah, yeah, that's why I say I see both sides, man. It's
you setting a precedent on either side, his or hers. So
I hate the fact he had to even be in the middle of that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like
facts, like
why would you want to try to audition for this movie, baby? Like, why?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, it's just a tough situation, but I think ultimately.
Oh, hold up! I'm glad you said that, because if he didn't go to bat for her, he probably had that conversation beforehand. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know if this the one. And when she did it anyway, he was like, yo, I tried to tell you.
Stupid. Listen to me next time. Knucklehead ass.
Like, yeah, I tried to tell you.
Yeah, that's true, man. But I hope this does what I do hope it does. I hope it motivates her, like, if she gets real good. Because then that's like a story. That's a testimony. You know, my dad is a famous actor. I applied for a role. I got denied for the role. Yes, some famous actor's daughter. Yeah, I got denied, and I bounced back.
Facts.
That's a testimony, man. A good story, a good come up story.
You done came back even harder now. Now they like, okay, word. Well, okay, Shorty might be all right then. Let me see what she about.
Right. Next thing you know, you the lead actress in some shit. Might be able to play Storm in the X-Men.
Man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, don't burn your bridge, especially with your family member who's that man. Like, he's that nigga.
Right. This ain't chopped liver. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah. Hey, man, what you got for him this week, though, dog? Got nothing else, man.
Shit. I only need one more beat for the Haddonfield 2. You know what I'm saying?
You 4 in, right?
Yeah, I'm 4 in. You know, that's me and Frank part 2. You know, we got you on there this go round. You know, that's one of the beats I already got, so I need the 5th.
Whoop whoop! I'm about to make the Haddonfield project. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, then we gonna do that NUMBAS.
Yes.
Silly shit. You know, that's coming next. All 3 of us banging out.
They gonna study that album, and they gonna study that in the university one day. I'm saying it. They gonna study NUMBAS in the university one day. Just watch.
Man, cause look, I'm telling niggas, if they liked when Lil Wayne, Gutter, Currency, and all them was doing the squad shit, then they really gonna love this. Like they ain't gonna, like, this shit ain't been heard of in a while. Like what we about to do on some down south, northeast type shit, up north on the east shit. Like, nah, we about to get busy.
Can't feel my FaceTime 10.
Oh my god, yo, oh bro. They not ready, man. Yeah.
Telling you.
Other shit that people sleep on and don't really know. Like, yeah, it didn't come out in like its full capacity, but if you knew and you knew how to get certain shit, you heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we heard it. You know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know about everybody else, but
man,
no, that might have been the shit those 2 niggas ever did.
Stayed in heavy rotation in the whip.
Oh my god.
In heavy rotation. Matter of fact, I might go run that tomorrow.
Yo, I swear to God, I don't know if Jules Santana sounded better outside of that. That was the best Jules Santana.
Yeah, that was peak. Yeah, that was peak. That was peak.
Yeah, that's when he was in a certain zone that it was like, I didn't even think of him in Dipset when he was on those tracks with Wayne. He was just a solo nigga with Wayne. He separated himself from the pack at that time, bro. Like, yeah, Wayne bought something out of that nigga, and he bought something out of Wayne. He even says it in interviews, like, I don't know what it is, but that shit worked crazy hard.
Mm-hmm. So we got that Haddonfield 2 on the way, and Frank Fingers, man. Sorry, my dog had to jump off the stream. Had weather issues. You know, we got some real bad rain.
Damn. Yeah, that's right. Y'all just went from 102 about to be 84 or some shit.
Yeah. Man, even saying 102 is just like,
and that was on the radio.
saying it is just, yeah, man. So
different.
We done with that. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we done. But sorry,
what you got coming, man?
Frank. I'm on NOPS. I got
Haddonfield too.
Haddonfield too. Yes, that too.
Clothing line.
Hardware always. Matter of fact, I'm about to start gearing up for the fall 2022. So I'm gonna start putting some stuff out, like put some hoodies and try to get some windbreakers and some beanies and stuff.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
You know the Russian style hats that like flip up and then you can pull them down over your ears.
Oh, like
yeah. Like, I think they call them like the Kalishnikovs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some of them hardware joints.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look into that.
That's my style, bro. Like, if you want to tap into the East Coast, that's our wave, bro.
Oh,
I've been on the Russian shit since like 2001.
So I need to get a Kalishnikov. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna send you some pictures, bro. I got New Era. They make them joints, dog. I got ill crazy Eagles joints. Because I live in the DC area, I got the Washington joints, nigga.
Yeah, my boy's back. He's back.
Hold up, my shit done died out. I can't.
No, oh damn, mental done dropped out. Frank came in, mental dropped out. Damn. So there you go. He back. All right.
Yeah, all of us back. All of us
we
back.
all back now. All right. So proper way to close the show, man. So
but the hardware, we need them Russian joints, bro. Let's get it.
Definitely gonna look into that, and once I find it, I'm gonna send you a picture offline. We gonna chat offline. So
I was gonna say I'll help you with that shit, man. We gonna talk about this shit.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Tap in with us, y'all. We doing it.
So I'm about to have some hardware coming for fall, some sweaters, some crew necks, some long sleeves, some hoodies. Like I said, try to get
some shit for the ladies.
That too. Gonna have that. Got some cropped hoodies, even though I know that's like, I don't know when they would wear a cropped hoodie. But
don't make it work.
Right, I'm sure they will. I got some long sleeves and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be debuting that stuff in about a week or two.
Yeah, this nigga Frank came back in the astral plane.
But yeah, man, Frank got that Haddonfield 2 on the way. That mental is cooking up beats for. Excuse me.
I need one more beat, Frank. I need one more, and we in there.
No, you know what's so funny? I think I have it for you. We're gonna talk offline.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, this What's the Deal podcast. What's the Deal Wednesday. I appreciate everybody that came and tapped in with us, man. My moms came through. Wife came through. My dog Chaotic came through. Man, who else came? Gary came through. My dog T. Washington came through. My dog Kaz, man. Oh, y'all, man.
Hell yeah. Shit, we growing, bro. Like, it seems small, but nah. Like, these big steps, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yo, wait till we get the ill cover. Wait till we get the theme. So, like, yo, we talking behind the scenes, y'all. Like, in a minute, y'all gonna be like, oh, okay, this, okay, yeah.
Y'all, man. We got a cookout plan for y'all.
And everybody who been kicking it with us when we didn't have it, oh man, we really love y'all. Because when we get it, oh Lord,
it's on. Yeah, like everybody that's walking with us before we start driving.
Mm-hmm.
And please bring a friend. That's gonna be the theme of the show. Bring a friend. Make that friend bring a friend. That's how we gonna build it up.
You pulling up the Delisandros, bro. You in the hottest damn spot in Philadelphia, bro. You getting a fire-ass cheesesteak. Like, come on, dog. You kicking it with 3 cool cats, bro. What more can you ask for?
You know what it is?
Hell yeah.
Guess what it is, Mitchell? It's a +1.
That's true. Yep, it's a +1 affair.
It's a +1.
Yep.
You can't come
damn right.
How you gonna
Not
enjoy
at all.
How you gonna enjoy all this blackness by yourself? Don't be selfish.
Hey, we
Right.
about to treat this shit like a swingers party.
Share the, share the wealth, man. Share the wealth. Share the
Facts,
experience,
like, yeah,
man.
you know what I mean?
Tell
Bring
a
a
friend.
friend. Shit.
Tell a friend.
Let's be real.
Next Wednesday. Oh, go ahead. My fault, Frank.
Nah. Let's be real. We ain't just talking just to be talking. We give y'all knowledge too. It's gems that we drama within us. So we all been in certain places and we all had our own separate journeys and like for us to come together for this. This is entertainment, but it's excellence that's coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we just want to share this with the people.
Man, we're gonna share a lot with y'all, man. Our music, as y'all already heard, videos, our thoughts and perspectives on real life topics, on music, on who we listen to. Like, you're learning more in depth about us, and we sharing our thoughts and stuff with y'all. I'm telling you, man. Hey,
You know what we got to do too? Since look, this gonna be the grown and sexy and grimy hip hop, black nerd, political. Like, we gonna turn it into everything. But it's also gonna be that space where we gonna need people to grab their little bottle of wine, some champagne, a beer.
Yeah.
Like, whatever y'all do to get in, you know what I'm saying, your relaxed state, hear some music in the background and just listen to the podcast. Like, we need y'all to treat us like the big boys. You know what I'm saying?
And
like, that's how we get there.
And two, we're gonna start getting some guests and have some guests coming. That way we get it more interaction. Because I know people love the I
got 3 people right now that want to tap in.
See, I know people love to comment and they want. I try to make sure we read everyone's comments and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have to do a special.
Yo, send me that StreamYard link, yo.
So why we do that? Because this show just not for us, it's for them.
Right.
Start sending y'all music in. You know what I'm saying?
Like
y'all got people that do music. Send them music in. We're gonna start playing everything, and that's how
let me go ahead
we need y'all to bring a friend.
Put
let me say this one thing for the people. You know why I appreciate y'all? When you pull up on the corner, don't everybody talk. Don't everybody is part of the conversation. It's a friendly conversation. When you pull up, even the people in the code, they be having their little 2 cents to say. So guess what? The people in the comments, y'all are people in the code.
Damn right.
Send all your music. Send all your music right there.
Man, make sure y'all say
let's go.
But personally, this is my favorite rapper that don't have $1 million. This is my favorite producer that don't have $1 million. Trust me. It's a
Joe Numbers. Mentor the God, Frank Fingers.
You want to tap in? Send your music. Trust me, we got something for you.
That is right there.
We need the music, so tap in.
Email right there. So send it. We can get it on the pod, and you can tell your friends, "Hey man, they playing my stuff on the pod." Good way to get you some shout out, get us some shouts out, get some fans, stuff this like that, man. Each one, reach one, teach one, we helping one, all that good jazz.
This for you, man. This for you.
Man, yeah, we need to get that clip. This is for you. This is for you. So that buddy talked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wait till we get this shit right. Like, this the beginning stages. We crawling right now. Like, wait till we start walking. And then wait till we start driving, man.
Yeah, but yeah, man, we gonna
wind up on the Joe Budden network.
Oh yeah, that's coming. I see it. I see
you know?
But yeah, man, we gonna go ahead and jump off. We're gonna jump out of the corner, lead the corner, rather. I done got my filling, my cheese steak. I got my Bud Ice.
Look, here come the cops, yo.
I'm gonna go ahead and jet out. They come and blow the spot up. So yeah, Joe Numbers, Mentor the Guy, Frank Fingers, episode 11. What's the deal?
Yes, sir.
We signing out.
Peace.